What is going on, guys? SargeantsTechTips. Welcome to another video on my channel. Now in today's video we're going to be taking a look at this ASRock B760M PG Riptide motherboard. I haven't looked at a motherboard on this channel at all, I don't think. I've done a couple PC builds, but I haven't looked at a motherboard. I'm not going to record me putting it into my computer. This is an upgrade for myself, and I've also got some RAM we can throw into. Main reason I'm not going to show you upgrading is because I really don't have the room to put my computer and record at the same time. If I can figure it out, I'll think about it. So yeah, we're just going to be opening the box, taking a look at it. We're going to install this RAM, and then I will show you it installed after it's all installed and stuff, just because I have to take my whole... I mean, I don't have to take it all apart. I just got to unplug a couple things, and it might be kind of a pain. I might have to pull out my AIO, but we'll see. So we're going to be putting this... I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, yeah. Putting this Crucial RAM in. It's just a 64 gig kit. It's just something I had laying around. So we'll just use it up till I can get some more RAM. So let's go ahead and open the box. Right off the bat, you get a user manual, an M.2 screw, an ASRock badge, which you usually get with these boards, another M.2 screw, some SATA cables, obviously the user manual, and the actual motherboard itself. I am actually going to be installing the Thermal All-Right bracket, I think is what it's called. I can get you guys, I'll put a link in the description to everything in this video, including the RAM. But you can actually get this on Amazon for about $109.99. I think it was like $111, I want to say, with tax, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I do want to thank my SO for getting this. This is a Christmas gift to me. It's a motherboard upgrade because I've been wanting to upgrade my motherboard for a while. It seems pretty heavy, and it looks like the IO shield's actually pre-attached, which is nice. But yeah, I'll put the RAM in the description, as well as motherboard and the Thermal All-Right thing I'm installing. I just got to remember which one it was, so allow me a moment. I'm looking at it's called the contact frame for the LGA 1700 socket. It's supposed to help with contact in terms of pins and obviously cooler. I have it in my current system and it works fine, so you just got to be careful. You don't want to over tighten it because it can make the CPU lopsided sitting in the socket. But it roughly is about $14 on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below. I'm going to find the exact one I purchased and put that in the link, so the price might be a little different. They do have them for AM5, so just look up Thermal All-Right contact frame and then for your socket type. That way you guys can get one. Let's go ahead and take a look at this motherboard. Ooh, I like the color. It's a little blue, which is a little annoying just because I use red for my whole build, but that's not a huge deal. It won't hurt me any. I think there's RGB on the back side. I'm not sure. So here's the board. Let me stand up for this one. Sorry about my chair. Here's the motherboard. You've got the M.2 slot. I think it's 4.0. I don't think it's 5.0. So you won't be able to take advantage of any 5.0 stuff. Got the RAM slots, normal RAM slots. You got USB 3, USB Type-C. You got 4 SATA. I'm not going to be using much more than that. You got another M.2, which I might end up using. You also got a Wi-Fi spot to plug a card in. Plug your Wi-Fi card in. You've got one-time slot, and then obviously your times 16 PCIe. You've got 2 chassis fans. Anyway, 1 USB, TPM, front panel, fan, some RGB stuff, HD audio, obviously. Yeah, it's a decent board, and it looks like this is pre-attached. I mean, you can peel this off if you want, but I'm going to hold off on that. You get HDMI. Another reason I upgraded it because I needed more USB, but HDMI, DisplayPort, 2 USB, actually 4 USB 2, 1 USB 3.0, 2 more, as well as a 2.5 gig LAN, and then a Type-C port. So, yeah, this is pre-attached. Looks like you can actually uninstall it if you want, but it's a nice board. It's micro ATX, so that's perfect because my build's micro ATX. I think it'll support full ATX, but I'd have to move stuff around. But yeah, it's also got 2 more fan headers up here. It looks like you've got CPU fan 1 and 2 / WP. I'm not sure what that is, but 2 more LED as well for RGB stuff. But yeah, go ahead and install the RAM real quick. Why not? It is DDR5. It is a DDR5 board, so this will be a nice upgrade. This should be 64 gigs of RAM. I think I counted right. It's got 2 sets of 16, and obviously 1 set would be 32. So yes, that would count. Count as that. I'm hoping the RAM supports the CPU. I have no idea. I have a Core i7 13700KF, and I'm upgrading from a Gigabyte B series motherboard, I think. I'll put my old motherboard in the description as well, an Amazon link if you guys want to check it out. Possibly buy it. It's a great budget board. I've had it since the 12400F, and I've upgraded to the Core i5 13400F, as well as I've had the Core i5 12400F, and then the 13400F, and now I've got the 13700KF. I just get the Ks or the F variants because you don't really need the video unless I'm going to be using the CPU with the integrated graphics, but I don't usually do that, so I don't usually worry about it. Plus, you can save a couple bucks. Just the only thing is if you got to troubleshoot and your GPU is dead, you're going to want to have a spare GPU. You know that works. That way you can troubleshoot and make sure and confirm your GPU isn't dead. But there is all the RAM installed. I'm gonna have to install that thermal all right contact frame. But yeah, that's the motherboard. Everything will be in the description. I'm gonna go ahead and just build my computer real quick. But yeah, everything will be in the description below, including the RAM. I'll put this kit in because why not? But I will be back once I get the motherboard installed and obviously working, and I'll record if there's any issues and I can explain them to you guys. But alrighty guys, as you can see, she is installed. We got the RAM, obviously the cooler and stuff. I did install the thermal alright retention bracket. It worked great. I just had to be extremely careful with it, and I put the old bracket onto the motherboard since I'm going to be selling that. But as you can see, everything worked out. I did plug in that extra CPU just in case. Computer's working fine. I just can't get into Windows because Windows. The only thing I'd like to mention is, as you can see, I have something holding the GPU up, but that had nothing to do with the board. I've had that in there. I just had to make it smaller so it would hold the GPU up since it is lower. I did notice that the motherboard sits a little bit lower. So having the motherboard up one more, because this case is modular, probably would have benefited me. But honestly, I really don't care. It looks fine. And I got fans there I can remove if that's too much airflow. I don't think it will be. I think it'll be fine. If I start having like thermal problems, I'll take those bottom fans out. It wouldn't be that hard to take the GPU out. So it works. If you guys want to check out the motherboard, there will be a link in the description below. Great motherboard. But yeah, it works. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike if you thought it sucked. Subscribe to the channel if you guys have not done so already. See you guys next video, and peace out.